Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. Glad that you decided to join us. Hope you stick around. Hope you like what you see to get you to stick around. I've got a few tags and stuff laid out here that I was going to work on. Got to get inked up in that. I rounded the corners on them. I was trying to do a little bit of tuck spot placement in that. So right now, I think what I want to do is put these pockets in here. And I was thinking, all of the floral bits that we've made out of the pretty papers. There's videos on my channel that's like ephemera with pretty papers from, what is it, Melina 1202. I think we can try to pull some of that stuff out. It's got pretty colors stuff in here. I think I'm going to try to use some of that bits. See if we can't pull some of that and put it in here. I think the floral bits will match this. So I really don't want to cut in to another piece of paper, and have another scrap at the moment. Just because, this was supposed to have been a kind of a simpler journal, just a break from the Christmas. Because, everyone else was wearing Christmas out. And I was like, well, I just want something, a little break from it for right now. But I'm going to go right back to it. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it would be pretty. I found it in my printed off stuff. And I was like, well, I don't know where it's from. I'm going to go ahead and use it up. I have no clue whose stuff it is. I just know I got it off of Etsy. That's about it. That's all I know. Could not tell you if the shop is still open. Don't know nothing about, because I have no clue what shop it came from. So that's where I'm at with it at the moment. So right now what I'm going to do is try to find where I put that other half piece. Of course, now that I turned the camera on, I got the hiccups. Ain't that the way it seems like? Something always happens to me. Something's always wrong with me. So far, let's see. All right, so I did that there. I think I put that on the back of that, right? Yep. So far today, my back's been doing fairly decent. Still can't bend and stuff, but as far as walking and that, my legs have not went out from underneath me. I did go to work and I pulled the whole shift. My legs feel weak. I don't know, they just feel weak. So, but I did make it the whole shift. And I did wear my my TENS unit for the electronic pulse for pain. Just because, it's that quick grab, that's the stuff that hurts. And then it starts from there it'll grab and just keep on annoying the heck out of you. So I wore that the whole shift just to make sure. So like I said, I still can't bend over, but I can get up and down pretty good without assistance now. And then not having to walk with a limp. And I only took 2 flex reels all day. And I stood for the whole 8 hours. But that's not good on you either. But and I had help this evening. The boss was there. He's getting things ready to go out of town. And I had another lady that works there. She was scheduled to work 4 to 7, even though before my back went on the outs, just to help get truck order stuff situated and that. And then I don't know. So here is the situation at my workplace. So, like, before I came back, there was a few ladies there that they really kind of weren't doing their jobs at all. The store was not clean. Just, you know, it was in shambles pretty much. The truck orders were just pretty much null and void half the time. So then when I came back, you know, me and another girl that used to work there, we came back and we were determined that we were going to get our store back in the shape that we had it when we worked there. And that's what we had intended and set out to do, and that's what we've been doing. So our boss was like, well, you know, when so-and-so worked here, you know, they didn't need help on Thursday and Friday night or help putting the truck up. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. You were scheduling someone to work 4 to 7 on Thursday and Friday nights. And someone was coming to put the truck up. And plus you were having to come, you know, 3 to 4 days a week. So now you're not coming but like a couple of days a week. You know, and we're just asking for help when it's busy. So our customer service doesn't suffer. You know, and the store stays clean and organized. So, you know, when we are busy, we can run in there and stock what we need to and run back out and wait on our customers and not have to dig through piles of boxes or whatever. So he was saying that, you know, these people that had worked there before, you know, they didn't need. I was like, yeah, they did, because that's what you were scheduling before I came back. I was like, you were doing that before I left. I was like, all I'm telling you is I don't want customer service to suffer, because, you know, we're having to run and put the truck up, especially when it's freezer and cooler stuff that has to be put up right as soon as it comes in, or, you know, it's a temperature danger. I was like, you know, and then we're not stressed out, and, you know, if somebody stands there and takes 10 minutes to tell you they want a $2 lottery ticket, you know, your patience, you know, when you're spread thin and you got, you know, stuff to do, and somebody stands there and don't know what they want or why they even stopped at the store. I get that a lot. I don't even know what I stopped here for. Let me think a minute about what I need. That type of stuff. I mean, that's literally happens several times a night. Just like, okay. Well, when you decide what you want, let me know and I'll help you. And I have learned that throughout my years of public service like that, those are the ones that are, you know, waiting for you to turn your head so they can snatch something and be like, oh, I changed my mind, bye. You know, that kind of stuff. But I was like, you know, I'm not going to work myself to death. You know, running back and forth, doing all the back office stuff, stocking all the coolers, sweeping and cleaning, taking out the trash, waiting on customers, you know, and putting in truck orders and this and that and other. I'm not doing that. I'm just not going to do it. And he was trying to say, you know, like that, the one lady was putting up the truck and stuff by herself and keeping the coolers straight. And no, she was not in any way, shape, or form doing all the things by herself. So I was ill and didn't feel well, and my back was hurting. And I said, well, if that lady, and I gave her name, can do it better, than have her come back. Which this lady was stealing from him left and right. You know, I was just, don't say stuff that's not true to me, because I will call you out on it. I'm sorry. Whether you're the owner or not, I am going to say that. Especially when I know to be factual nonfiction. You know, it's fiction. It is not a factual statement, for one. So, yeah. So then after that, everything was fine. So, yeah. After that, see, that's a different blue, ain't it? And then even that is a different blue. Well. Oh, that's pretty. That works out good with that stuff, y'all. I like that. So, I mean, I wasn't trying to be mean to my boss in any way. I was not. But, you know, don't try to tell me that basically I'm not doing my job is basically what he was saying. And that burnt me up a little bit. I'm sorry it did. That would be cute. How about that one? Yeah, I like that. That goes good, I think. Either one of them. I like that one better. Just for the bright blue color. See, that's pretty. Let's see. Will this go back here with that blue? Or am I trying to put too much in it, I think. So we'll do one on that side. Are them going to be too wide, I think? Might have to trim it. I think that would be pretty here. But anyways, so that was the gist of the conversation this afternoon at work, and I got a little niffed. And I was just like, no, that's nonfiction. You're telling fictional stories. Like, and I'm not appreciating that. Because, you know, the ladies that work there, we do work hard to keep everything up, you know, and do it by ourselves on our shift. I think that one's shorter, so that one would fit, I think. But I like this one here. I may have to trim it just a bit. Alright, so put those two in the front. We'll go back here and find something else. But yeah, I was a little teed off about that today. I'm sorry, boss, if you're watching. But yeah, that greatly annoyed me that you said that mess. Because, you know. Alrighty. Let's see, we could do, that's what I was thinking right there. Put this one there. I'll have to trim it a little bit. I really want that one there. So, let's see. Like that. And then we'll have pockets and stuff. And that's the other one. Alright, so now let's fold it up. Yeah, okay. That's a pocket there. We don't have a pocket here. And that kind of goes, but kind of not really. It's journal cards, tuts. Let's look at the tut spots and see what we got. Because I got tags and journal cards in here that will go in this. I was just looking at the stuff that we had made. And those are the pockets that was in it. See, the blue's different. That blue a little more matchy. Not really, it's more of a purpley blue in it. And see, this could make a good little tuck spot. We just trim it down. That's going to go there. I like that. That's there. Okay, that's one. Got that one. Need one for here. Oh, here we go. Look. See, the blue's different. Yeah, see, the blue's different. Well, shucks. I think so far I like this one there. I don't know. I think it's got the white one on it. That one's there. That's there. I can trim that down a little bit and put that there, I guess, as a tuck spot on the side of the page. I'm not doing that because that blue's different. I don't like that blue. And plus, too, I'm just trying to put too much stuff in it, to be honest. I like that yellow bit there. And I like that there with the teal and the yellow. Let's take that out. And kind of like that, but kind of not. Alright, we'll take that out. Okay, so I got what? I added 2 pieces here. So now let's go back to the front. I know it's a lot of flippy flops. Okay, find the piece over here. But I like that. I think that looks good there. So I may leave that one. Probably not that one. And I'll leave this one here. I like that. Okay. So we added 2 more pockets on either side, right, of that kit. Just to pull in the yellow bits. Actually, I wanted to do this here. Oh, look, here we go. Here's just a tuck spot. We'll just use that. We'll cut that down, use that as a tuck. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now we got a tuck and a pocket on each side. Right? Or did I take that out? Knucklehead. Nope, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to quit flip-flopping it. Now I got all these pieces here. Pocket, pocket, pocket. Tuck spots. Ooh. I still like that. I still like this one here. Okie doke. We're done. Put it back up. So then we'll go through. Now I can probably use that for a tag. I can do that. Because I made it to where it could be a tag or a tuck is what I was thinking. These are all pockets. We'll put them back up. Alright, so now we got journal card bits. So let's see. We can use these as tall skinny tags if we really want. Oh, I just pushed my lace off on the floor, which I'm not even nowhere near ready to put lace on it. This would have to be back. That doesn't really have to be back, but I would back it. Okay, along that line of thinking. I'm really trying to get these daggum pockets in here and get them done, y'all. It's swimming. I really am. Well, that is already fixed to be on, so let's do this. Since this would have to be back, let's do the original plan that I was going to do. Oh, now my dog's barking because I hit my desk. Bless his heart. Let's do this as a tuck. Either way, I'm going to have to cut that down for it to be a tag or whatever. He is raising Cain because he thinks he's out roaming the house. So he thinks somebody hit the back door or something. I need to trim that down too. Alright, quit flip-flopping and do something, woman. Indecisiveness is getting you in trouble tonight. Causing you to knock stuff in the floor that you need. We may need to cut that, recut that pull on it, but that's okay. We'll do that. So yeah, that was my afternoon when I got to work. I was feeling very unappreciative and was in a not so good mood. Because I was just like, you know, really, I probably shouldn't have went to work today. Just to be quite honest. But I did. And then when I get there, I'm basically told, you know, the two women that were stealing you blind do a better job than us. Was, you know, the way I heard it is not what he said at all. But I don't know. Which I understand the one girl, he's on her because it's been several reports of her sleeping on the job and this and that, but I don't know. I hadn't been there, I hadn't seen it, I hadn't watched videotape, so she may be, she may not be. It may just be people don't like her, and that's just how some people are in a small town. If they don't like you, they'll tell lies on you. Just, you know, as soon as to stand there and look at you and smile in your face like, oh, you're my best friend, I can't believe they got rid of you, you know. That's the way it works, though. People are conniving. Well, you know why we got on this subject? I think it's just because I was working and talking and was just trying to have a conversation. But yeah, That ticks you off, you know, when you go into work and you're not feeling your best anyway, and shouldn't have been there to start with, and then you're just like, you know, basically the lady that worked here that stole him blind has done a better job than you. No, I don't think so. But I know, because I've been there so long that I'm, you know, off and on, that I know he's in panic mode because he thinks he needs to come do this himself. He has to. No, you don't. I mean, you're causing more panic and havoc than if you would if you just leave it alone and let us take care of it like we have been. But, you know, whatever. Them's back to back. I really kind of didn't want them back to back. Daggone it. That's okay though. It'll be fine and dandy. Alright, so this one we can use as a tag. See, them colors don't match there at all. Kind of goes better here with, you know, a little bit of a pink and a green. And not so much just, you know, that's not the right color blue in your face. Alright, let's get a measurement so we know where we need to cut it. But anyways, that's enough about my craziness at my workplace. Is everybody doing good today? I saw where the remnants of Beryl went through upstate New York and wreaked havoc with a tornado up there. That's crazy how it went from all the way, the Gulf Coast, Texas, all the way through to New York. Is that nuts or what, y'all? That's just crazy weather. That's, I mean, just, it's amazing, but it's scary at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why I watch the weather stuff like that. I don't know. It's just because it's just amazing how something that was, you know, come in and the Gulf Coast is swept all the way through to New York. It just, and then it's sad too, you know, because the people, you know, pretty much the whole country has to put up with it. And now everybody's got to, you know, wait and fight and argue with for the resources, you know. That's the only bad part about it. Is now everybody's got to wait on the resources for the cleanup and this and that. But with that being said, y'all please keep in mind that linemen pack their bags, as many clothes as they can get in a duffel bag, and fill themselves up in trucks. Sometimes, you know, they are in these areas for weeks, months at a time, with no home cooked meals, you know, and until they get the power on, no laundry service, you know, no nothing. So if y'all see a lineman in your neighborhood, in your area, and you have a generator or what have you, give them a jug of water. Take them a microwave meal or something. I mean, you know, just something. Let them know you appreciate them. Because I tell you what, the linemen are the true heroes in storms like that, and getting the power and stuff back on. And I know a lot of people, you know, will fuss and say, you know, their power was off for however many days and whatnot, but, you know, they basically got to start from square one and build the power grid basically back up to, you know, to your house. It's basically what has to happen in situations like that. You know, when water damage and all of that, you know. So they have to wait for the water to go down. They have to wait till to assess the situation after the water resides and this and that. And it may take a day or two for them to actually, you know, figure out where the power lines came down that connect back to turn everything on. So yeah, I like that. I think that's going to be pretty there. Okie dokie. Okay, so I need to cut you down. Cut you down right about at the leaf. I didn't want it to go from end to end. I need to cut it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yeah, because it's going to be a side tuck, not a belly band situation. So there we go. And if there is any way, if you do have power or you do have a generator and you see these linemen and stuff, and if they were to need clothes washed or what have you, please help them out. Like I said, I know, you know, from here they send Duke Power sends linemen from here a lot for storm cleanup and recovery. And they're going for 2-3 weeks at a time. Plus tree service and workers and stuff like that. I'm trying to, you know, get everything done. I hit something else. I put my stuff on my shelf. Now he's going to raise sand about that. What's so funny is he's a big dog now. You know, he's lab bodied height, but he looks he has colored up like the polka dots and that with what you'd say like a basset hound type color, but looks like a pit bull build with the muscles. But now I guarantee you, if somebody were to try to break into this house, he would tear them up. But now just out in the outside, he tries his best to get to a deer if he sees one or something like that. But now, I don't know. He got out and got hit by a truck. Not hard, like just the truck was stopping and he was stopping, and they kind of ran into each other basically. Oh, there it is, the sirens. That's what he's barking about. You heard the sirens. But so he was coming up, and like the truck was coming, and it just duped like that, and he spun around in the road. And we were trying to catch him, because, you know, me and my daughter both was squealing and screaming and crying, because we just thought we just watched our dog get killed. But it just bumped him, you know what I'm saying? Just because, like, the truck was doing this number, and he was running to the truck, and they just hit each other. So there was a fella that had stopped and tried to help us catch him. And I tell you what, we had treats and everything out there for that dog. And that fella's like, is he going to bite me? I was like, he shouldn't, with us being here. But, like, that was after Snoop got hit. And then that fella was walking to him, and Snoop, his hair started standing up. I was like, nope, 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 get away from him. Nope, he'll attack you, because he thinks, because the guy got out of a red vehicle, but it was a red truck that hit him. This was a red, one of those little Kia Soul looking things that hit him. it was the actual truck that hit him. The guy that kept us was in a red Kia Soul. And I think really all it was is that Snoop saw a red vehicle and he saw the guy get out of the red vehicle and he was thinking, you know. So I was like, no, just back off. He will bite you. So then, like, Autumn was trying to get him. I was on my hands and knees. I was almost to the point of I could get to him and catch him. And I was, you know, just going to grab a hold of his collar. That guy was just going to keep him busy. And he was out and open in the yard, but he was standing there. And he got focused on that fella. And I tell you what, I think he thought that fella was trying to hurt one of us. I think it's what Snoop was thinking. So then he went into instant guard dog mode, you know. Especially because Autumn was there. And he just started backing up towards me, growling. And I was on my knees, and I was hollering, you know, because we taught him that if something had happened, or like my back goes out or whatever, and I'm hollering, help, Snoop, help, you know, to come help me. So I think that's what he was doing that day. And he was backing up towards me, barking at that guy. And I started saying, help, Snoop, help. So he would keep coming back towards me like he was trying to keep between me and the fella that was helping us. And so I grabbed a hold of his collar, and Autumn come running up and told him, it's okay, Snoop, it's okay. You know, and that guy's like, I really think he was going to bite me. I was like, yeah. I said, because at the time, you were trying to give him a treat. You know, and then he saw me on my knees because I was trying to catch him. And, you know, like grab a hold of his collar. And I said, I think he thought, you know, that I had fell down. And then I noticed that he was backing up towards me. So I kept saying, help me, Snoop, help. Help me, Snoop, help. So he thought, you know, that maybe the guy was trying to hurt me or something. I don't know. But anyways, we caught him. And he was okay. It just had a little scuff spot on his paw. He didn't even have a limp, you know, or nothing. So, gave us a scare like crazy. And it was my fault that he got out, to be honest with you, because I was standing at the back door with the screen door cracked open. And I didn't know he was out. And somebody opened the back door, and he come running out. And got out from underneath me at the screen door before I could even know he was out there, to be honest with you. And I looked down, and all I saw was a white tail run by, and he was gone. So, I mean, that dog took off. Because where he is a house dog, we can't, you know, let him go outside in the heat, because he will have a heat stroke. And he has passed out a few times, like, because he used to like to go out and sit up on the driveway. It's all grass and rock, but he would sit it, because we have a rounded driveway. Like our house sits here, and the driveway comes like around this way and goes down, and then we have a big side yard. So he would go sit over there and just look, and just, you know, watch the traffic and stuff, and just sit there for a little bit. Then when it gets hot, he tries to do that, and the poor fella, he can't make it, you know, because it's too hot. Alright, so this needs to be cut down if we want to use it as a tag. So now, I think we got all of our pocket bits put in. We'll have to ink a bunch of stuff, but... So now we got all the pocket bits. Let's see. That's all the pocket bits I'm doing, to be honest. So we got journal cards. Got these for tags if we want. Got all of this kind of stuff. That's a little too dark. That might be cute. Maybe. Oh, that'd be cute. And we got some yellow bits. Different assortment of yellow bits. Them are not backed, so I probably won't use them. I don't know, is that? Yeah, see, that's kind of a green look. But see, that would kind of match there, wouldn't it? See? Yeah, that would be fine there. So we'll put that there. These are the yellow bits. We'll just see about them. If I need them, I'll back them. If not, then I'll put them back in here. And then we got tags in here. So may actually get away with not having to make anything. As we did already make them. Trying to find some blue bits that will go in there. Okay. So I think we have tags and stuff where they need to be cut down. I need to put some backing on some of them. So let's just go through. These are backed. And that's backed. That's backed. And that's backed. All of them's backed. That is kind of backed, but not backed with what we want it to be backed with. None of these are. Of course they wouldn't be, because you know. Alright, so I want to use that bit. I wanted to try to get some of these bigger tags that would go in here. Because I got plenty of smaller tags, you know what I'm saying? Give me that. These all need to be backed, and that needs to be backed, and that needs to be backed. Okay. And that would need to be backed if I used it. Okay. These are journal card bits. These will need to be rounded and inked up. Are you going to go in there? Yep, that would be pretty there. That would be pretty there. And put that there with a pink tag of some sort. I'm just placing. So we know we got everything that we need. And then we'll go through and work on it. Oh, that's going to be cute, y'all. Then we'll put a smaller tag down in it. You know what I'm saying? These bits came in quite handy. They sure did. And then we'll put a stamp, an angel stamp up here, or a ticket, because I do have that stuff to decorate with these. I'll put that there in a smaller tag. Just trying to eyeball where I want to put this stuff if I use it in here. I think that would be pretty there, just with the blues in that. And it's more kind of, oh, that looks good too. We need to put one of them in there and cut it down with the green on it. I think that would go better. We need to cut that down though. Whoops, I just threw it on the floor. Daggone it. Okay, I really don't have anything from this that I would like to use there. Maybe this. And one of the smaller tags, just to kind of get the yellow throughout the book, besides just on them 2 pages. You know what I'm saying? And this one here is shorter. But if I put it in there that way, you're not going to see the pink. Exactly, knucklehead. Okay, yeah, that will be there. This is one of those that needs a skinnier piece. Like these is what I was thinking. See? And that one's already back, just needs to be inked around. This needs to be fixed. Like rounded up and stuff. Thought these would be pretty here. I think it's going to wind up being prettier than I thought, y'all. I was kind of a little bit worried about it, just to be quite honest. I'm going to put this here, because that's where I wanted it to go. Oh, that's sweet. I'm going to put that there. I need a journal card here. But see, I think these are a little too dark. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard for that color blue. There we go. We can do that like that. Okie doke. I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's see. What do we want here? Oh, there we go. That's pretty. That goes good there. Now, mind you, all of these here are, you know, from that kit of Melina 1202, where she had all of the papers. That's going to be pretty there. So now I'm putting these in here because it kind of goes, you know, the color-wise. But I'm also going to go and I have the those sticker bits to put in here, or not sticker bits, but my the tags that came with the kit as well. I wanted that other green tag here, but we'll look for it here in a minute. And this one here, I think I'm probably just going to wind up putting these two here in here. On this, I'll put a angel tickets or the stamp piece things on them, and put a ticket down here. That'd be pretty. Okay, and this one here, let's see, can I cut that enough to get that in there? Because those pieces are a little dark. I think I'm gonna try my best to trim this to put that in that. Oh, it needs just a hair off of it. Yep, so I'm gonna put that in there. Oh, I need to trim you because I want my bird to stick out, because it's got the pink flowers on it, and that was with the yellow background, so that's going to go there. I think that would be cute there. I think that would be pretty there. Or that's too dark, I think. I really do think that's too dark. And then that'll go there with the angel tag. Or do we want this piece here? Ooh, I like that better look. That matches better with the greens and that, don't it? Yep. That's why I was looking at this one, because of the greens look better with it. Ooh, I like that better, actually. I don't know. I may put both of them there and not put an angel piece in it. We'll have that one slid down like that and have this one up with the little fluttery piece up. But, yep. Alright, so then that's those bits. Of course, it's Gatory Mouth. You know that. So these are all the bits that we made, like I said, from, what's her name's? Melina 1202. That set of papers I have from her. Yep, and that's where all of these bits came from that we just took and pretty floral paper, did some background work. I'm still thinking about this somewhere. Like it needs anything else, you know what I'm saying? But, you know. Yeah, I like that. So that's the placement of stuff. I just got to get in here and, I don't think I can use it in there. I want to really bad because it's the colors. Let's see, I'm thinking of on this with that. Because I think that would go pretty over top of that. Well, I guess it looks like we are going to put it in there, aren't we? I reckon we will. Now, what do I do with the journal card bit that goes in it? That is the question. I think I made it into a pocket. I did. I made the journal card bit that went into it a pocket. That one's got blue in it. There we go. That's it. That's it. Okey-doke. And like I said, I have these little bits here we can put on there. And I have this little bit here. So like I want to put that over here and put that like that. Boom. Lovely. Great. All right. So that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow we're going to finish out everything. Go work our way through, ink, put the tops on the tags, and do that. So we have all of our bits, you know. So we need the ink. And see, I still have angel and floral journal card bits. And then I have, you know, the tags, and I have the ones that I needed to put decorative bits on. So then I'm thinking, so like this, we could take, because I wanted these bits all the way through it to make it look a little more cohesive. You know what I'm saying? That was my thinking on that, is the reason why I wanted to pull them pieces. And then we can do this piece right here. But yeah, that's going to look like something like that. And then I know this is kind of matchy-matchy, but it makes the whole page kind of come together, I think. Or I may find that floral piece for that and put it in here. And it's right here. Let's see what we got. Does that go? What do y'all think? Yep. Pulls it all together. You got the pinks, the blues. Doop-de-doop. Yep. Okey-doke. So that's the kind of stuff we'll do in tomorrow's video. We'll get this stuff inked up because tomorrow's Friday night. I do work Saturday, but it's not a whole shift. It's, you know, 2, 3, maybe 4 hours, whatever's needed to come help out. Just because I'm not able to move and lift a bunch. So then, you know, the ones that are able to move and lift a bunch, I'll run the register and let them do that kind of stuff. So that's my, that's what I was going to go help out do tomorrow. Or, well, no, actually tomorrow's Friday. I got to work the whole shift Friday. I'm talking about Saturday. I won't have to work the whole shift Saturday. I'll be in there. I don't know why I'm thinking it's already Friday. This is y'all's Friday's video. But when I get home tomorrow, which is Friday, I won't have to go in Saturday. Whatever. You know what I'm saying. Alright, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy this little break from the Christmas. Like I said, it's just going to be a couple of days. I thought it would be a cute little journal. I love it. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, I thought it would be a pretty little journal to work on. Just give us a break from the Christmas stuff. You know, because right now everyone's doing Christmas. And I was, you know, I don't want to be a follower, which, you know, I knew Christmas in July was coming. I knew all these people had Christmas stuff planned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these bits over here, because we need to ink them and put toppers on them. And we'll get that stuff together. This here stuff needs to be inked, put toppers on, and glue the little bits down on it that I wanted to put on it. And I was going to take hole reinforcements where these holes, I was just going to punch a regular hole, and then I'm going to put the pink on this, the Victorian velvet, and then whatever, because I don't have a hole punch that big. So I was just going to punch a regular old hole punch in it, put my hole reinforcer around it, and then have it with the pink velvet, and then whatever the other color is on them tags. So that was my plan and thinking for that. And I think I'm going to put my bling stuff up. I really don't think we need, you know, no extra bling out stuff. So I'm just going to put my bling back in my little bling bucket. And we'll be good with that. And then we'll finish this up on Saturday's video. We'll get it completely done with the inking and the tag bits and all of that. I know, well, shoot, I want to say we'll get it done. Some of that needs to be, what's that? Yeah, that I want to back at. No, that looks very unfinished. In this journal, it looks very unfinished, you know. So, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, let me get off here. Y'all have a good night. We will talk at y'all tomorrow. And I don't think I'm going to work on it. It may be not finished till Sunday, y'all, but that's fine. We'll have this one, done Sunday, hopefully. No later than Sunday. So y'all have a good evening, and we'll talk at you later. Thank you.